Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today is day 27, season 2 on the model farm, so let's get into it. Starting off, got the ducks knocking about, got Matt's pickup park there, sheep trailer's been put in there, nothing else new in the shed. Nice 200. Farmer's son, I was speaking to him the other day, said he's thinking of doing a couple of bits of this at some point. He is also kind of missing his golf, so I don't know if that means he's going to sell this and buy it back or buy another golf. I'm not too sure, but yeah, so hopefully in the next couple of months there should be some changes with this. He didn't tell you what, but he said he's hoping to do a couple bits to it, so hopefully we'll see them soon. Then here we've got the Marshall muck spreader on its new tyres. Now they're a lot bigger than I thought they would be, but I suppose they work for the field. They're a lot bigger than I thought, to be honest, but it does make it high up off the ground, which is good, because the lanes around here aren't very level. They're got a couple humps, and I guess sort of jumps on the lane down to the main road, so this especially was always scratching on the road, so it's probably not a bad thing now. It shouldn't scrape really. Wouldn't have been the only piece of kit. I think they had a mower scraped once, and they had a baler that scraped once, so I think the bigger tyres was a good option as well, just for one more grip. Two, you're not scraping out on the road like they used to, but yeah, looks smart to be fair. In the shed, just got a lawnmower moved over to there. I think the farmers think they're making the workshop a bit bigger, so I don't know if that means sacrificing a space in the shed, so they're moving the rake into a different shed or something, so you can get a bigger workshop, I guess. I think he wants to fit a tractor in front of it, or at least something the side of the tractor, so it doesn't have to have it half in the shed, half out the shed, especially for the winter. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. 6616 parked up as per usual. Then we've got the tail handler, finally started up in about 3 weeks, possibly longer, with a Mikhail Bale specs on the front, just to get ready for what's next job. So she's out of the shed for once and started running there this morning. Not a problem to it, which is good. She hasn't ran in a while. Like I said, probably about 3 or 4 weeks in the shed, looking quite empty. Just got the power forks there, Keenan, bucket, little loader, and the mini digger. Nothing new around the silage pit. Got the double trailer moved there, bale trailer and double bale lifter there. So the bale trailer actually hasn't been used this year, as the jobs they've been doing haven't really involved being drawing bales in, and if it is, they have their own bale trailer or have double bale lifters. So this has actually only been used once. Obviously the farm doesn't really use it for theirs because the field is right next door, and obviously the only fields they have one or two. One they do bales in that is on this farm. It's not really worth, it's like one load of this bale trailer, so I don't know if they're going to try and hope they can sort of get a better field further away so they can actually use this, otherwise it's pretty pointless. I suppose you could store bales on it, but obviously sometimes they do get extra bales from the other farm, or bales from I guess a customer who asks, like, I don't know, can you mow this grass for me and you can keep the bales off it or something, and obviously sell them on. But yeah, it does seem kind of pointless being sat here all year. And like I said, the farmer's looking around the kit thinking, does he really need this, does he really need that? And he's been thinking about this Not as much as some other kit, but this was definitely there, because obviously the double bale lifter and the bale spike should easily do the job, but we'll see. Then here we have the Farmer's Son in 7740 with Mikhail wrapper on the back, just heading into the field here, ready to do a bit of wrapping. Then we've got the main man himself, the farmer, in a T6080 with the new weight. So they've been after one of these for a while, and it's just taking a while to get it. So finally has something to do. And they need a bit of weight on the front of this. He's just got the new baler. First time doing bales with him since he's arrived. Just popping out a bale there. So we've got 3 bales. You normally just get about 4. But I think he's just running a bit low on this one. Because we first cut, there was 4 bales in this. But it tends to be second cut. There's a bit of grass left in the baler, which then pops out an extra bale. So in the cow field there ends up being 3 bales instead of 2, and then third cut tends to be 4 in this and 2 in the other. I don't know how they do it, but it happens every year, so it should probably be another 6 there. Then we've got Matt in the T6 with the rake. He's about to start this field, only about 2 or 3 swaths, but he's about to make a start here. Then we have Liam, who we've not seen in a while, in the 7930 with 1340 mower on, just finishing this field here. And that's second cut bales done. Well, for the mowing anyway. Shame they don't do other fields, because you have many farms, they do multiple fields, so second cut isn't just a day, it could be even a week, whereas for these it's not that exciting, it's only a week, only a day, sorry. Obviously, like I said, the farmers think they're maybe doing a bit more bales to sell. He's not too sure, because obviously he does think he might need extra bales for the winter, but he never knows until winter comes, really. So yeah, but that is a very nice setup, that baler in, especially with the weight as well. So it's the new tractor, new weight, and the new baler all to work. Obviously the baler has been doing a couple of jobs since it's arrived, so it's been making his money worth, but they only get about a job, maybe 2 a week, so it's not that bad. It could be anything from lifting silage, buck raking, veg spreading, carting silage in the trailer, wrapping, mowing, raking, baling, anything really. Which is why the farmer doesn't want to stop silage completely and get rid of the kit, because he's got a field and he's got the kit that he can sort of hire out or use to help other people. So and all farmers around here help each other, so there's no point in selling the silage trailer when you could just lend it to someone who needs one. Hence why he has so much kit, because you never know when you can use it. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have a discussion with him. What's he going to do for third cut? Will he just do these 2 fields, or does he want extra bales? Because realistically speaking, he could fit possibly about another 10 there, easily. Might have to move the dump trailer, but get another 10 if he needs, and you can sell them if he's got too much extra. Then we've got the Contractor 6210R on the Fusion. I believe it's his first time on the Fusion for the 6210R, but the driver's used it plenty times. But he's making good use of the Scorcher of a week we're having. I wouldn't quite say it's a heat wave, but it's as hot as it was when it was a heat wave. But he's just heading to out of town, so he's possibly heading back to the field after a bit of lunch. Be a very nice setup there. Perfect tractor for the Fusion. Here we have the man in the Scania with his low loader, and he's bringing well, I don't know if he's delivering to the dealership or delivering to a farm, but that looks like a fresh out of factory Connor. It looks freshly painted anyway, and a Class 660 with window sticker, mirror guards and strobes. Looks quite nice. Not really a Class fan, but that does look quite nice. I believe he's delivering them to someone. So I don't know if they're going to the same farm, but good to see he's still busy. Also, that Class is for sale on eBay if anyone's interested. So yeah, so guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.